Part of the fun of the end of the year is that annual office party. You know what I'm talking about. It's a great time to dress up, let loose, and get festive with your coworkers. As the world approaches its first holiday in this pandemic, and many employees are still working from home, you might be wondering how to host a virtual Christmas party that your team will be excited to attend. Thankfully you can. All it takes is something like Zoom and a little bit of creativity. Ideas for making your virtual Christmas party fun for everyone. Invitations. Paperless Post. Paperless Post lets you create ornate virtual invitations that even have animations when the recipient opens them. This is my favorite website for sending online invitations because it comes the closest to mimicking physical invitations. While there are many free options on the Paperless Post website, for a little extra money you can purchase coins to put towards additional touches that will really make your invitations stand out. Paperless Post also allows guests to RSVP, so you know exactly who has confirmed their attendance. Postable. Want to add that physical element to your virtual party? Postable is my go-to card company when I want to send tangible cards to friends or clients. You can choose from many invitation designs, customize the information, and select an envelope color. Plus, the cards are a reasonable price. Let's face it, we don't want to fork out too much money for cards. When you're ready to purchase the final product, you have two options. Have Postable mail you the cards in bulk, so you can stamp, address, and mail them yourself. Or if you're too busy, you can just get Postable to do all that for you. For an extra fee, of course. Make and send your own. Lastly, you can always DIY your invites or use another printing company to create your physical invitations. This can add an extra heartfelt touch since it'll have your handwriting on it. Unless your handwriting's bad, then it'll just be annoying for them to read and they'll be kind of upset that you sent them a letter. But who cares? Anytime you can add tangible elements to a virtual party, it's a good thing. Food and drinks. Maybe I'm biased, but eating and drinking are the best parts of any party. Just because your Christmas party is virtual doesn't mean you get to skimp on this one. If your team is remote, here are some ideas for catering your virtual Christmas party. DoorDash. This food delivery service offers DoorDash for work, which has expensed meals, allowing your team to order their food from local restaurants and have it delivered in time for the virtual party. Uber Eats. Similarly, you can buy Uber Eats vouchers to cover the tab for your guests. Catering from local restaurants. This might take a little more coordinating, but you can also contact local restaurants and order meals to be delivered to your attendees' homes. What a great way to support local businesses during this challenging time. Cocktail kits. Let's not forget the drinks, but I know you didn't forget the drinks. That's all you think about. There are some companies that put together individual cocktail kits that you can send to each guest. These cocktail kits include all the ingredients except for the alcohol, so be sure that your team knows to purchase their own. And for the non-drinkers, for these cocktail kits, they can use sparkling water or soda as a replacement. People. The biggest thing here is to make attendance at your virtual Christmas party optional. After a year filled with economic instability and countless Zoom calls, not everyone is going to feel up to a virtual party. Also, decide if you're allowing people to bring a +1. For online parties, it might be kind of awkward, depending on if you'll be doing activities in which the +1s can be involved. Use your best judgment here. Or better yet, survey your team. Lastly, consider making it paid. Some companies choose to pay their employees for time they spend at office parties, even ones that are online. And in some cases, it might be required by law. Conversations. Having conversations on a group video call can quickly devolve into chaos. To prevent this, consider using Zoom breakout rooms, which allow you to assign participants to their own sessions. This is just a way to let people form their own small circles. It makes conversation during your virtual Christmas party much more manageable, as you won't have 50 people talking over each other. Movement. At an in-person party, movement is guaranteed. People walk around from the hors d'oeuvres table to the bar, or they head to the bathroom. However, with an online party, movement won't happen unless you make it happen. Stretch breaks. Either the host or some other designated person can be in charge of reminding everyone to stand up and stretch every 15 minutes or so. Dance tutorials. If you feel close enough with your team, you can also assign someone to lead a dance tutorial and infuse some more fun into your party. Atmosphere. Every good party has a festive ambience to get people in the right frame of mind for celebration. It'll be a challenge to create that atmosphere online, but you can do it! Set a dress code. Dressing up is part of the fun of holiday parties, so be sure to tell your attendees what to wear. A classic is to have everyone don their ugliest sweaters, and then you can vote who wore it the best. Send background decorations. Head over to Amazon or another website to purchase banners, backgrounds, or other decorations. Have them mailed to each attendee's house so they can set up the decorations before the call. Send party favors to wear. You can also send hats, ugly sweaters, and other items for each attendee to wear to the party. Mail essential oils or a holiday-themed candle. Smell has a special way of evoking feelings, particularly nostalgia. You could send your attendees Christmas tree, cinnamon, or apple pie scented candles to light during the party to put them in a warm, festive mood. Pick a virtual background for everyone to use on Zoom. To create the feeling of being in the same room, you can download a Christmas-themed background and send it to everyone so you can have the same background on Zoom. Music. The right playlist can put everyone at ease and in a celebratory mood. Go easy on the music though. Too many sounds on video call is never good. In fact, that's why we recommend all attendees install the noise cancelling app Crisp beforehand. If you want to add music to your virtual Christmas party, then it's best to do so when people are not having a conversation. For example, you can play music as you wait for everyone to arrive or during breaks. Here are some ideas for playing music during your Zoom party. AmpMe. This is a cool app that allows all participants to sync their music on their phones, so they can listen to the same song at the same time. It's available for Android and iOS. Zoom. You can also just play music through your computer on Zoom. Ask someone to perform. Chances are there's someone on your team with musical talents. Before the party, ask them if they'd be interested in playing a song or two. Games and activities. Now for the fun part. While people will likely want to chat, you shouldn't spend the whole party having off-the-cuff conversations. Plan some games and activities to keep everyone engaged. Gift exchange. A time-honored tradition in many office parties. The gift exchange can still happen in a virtual party. Simply ask people to sign up if they want to participate in the Secret Santa. To keep things simple, have everyone order their gifts on Amazon for fast and easy delivery. Then when you're on Zoom call, everyone can open their gifts and try to guess who it's from. Gingerbread house. Another Christmas-themed activity is to have your attendees build gingerbread houses. You can even make it a competition and decide on a winner at the end. All you gotta do is purchase gingerbread house kits online and send them to your attendees' houses. Pub quiz. There are many platforms for hosting a pub quiz, but a simple, low-tech way is to use Google Slides and Forms. Create Google Slide presentations with one question per slide and share your screen. That way you can control when participants see the question. You can also create a separate Google form for each question and link them together so participants can submit their answers one by one. Karaoke. Recreate a karaoke bar on your Zoom call by using Watch Together, which lets you sync up videos with others. Then assign someone to find suitable karaoke instrumentals on YouTube. Bingo. Personally, I love the idea of a pandemic bingo. Use an online bingo card generator to craft your own zingers, such as didn't wear pants for a week. Use there's a pandemic as an excuse to get out of a family event. Or my favorite, held conversations with your pet or household plant. I don't think you've been pulling your weight around the house. I'm gonna have to ask you to start watering yourself. Would you say to me? Would you say to me? You can either print the cards and mail them out, or just email the digital file and allow people to print them out at home. After a year like 2020, I think we're all in need of some holiday cheer. With these tips and ideas, your virtual Christmas party will create memories. This will just boost your team's morale as we move into the new year. Now excuse me, I gotta go celebrate.